I know you because I'm from a different world, Zodia tells them with a quiet sigh of resignation. Well, that was kind of obvious when you fell from the sky like some kind of cosmic rag doll, Leo replies sarcastically, rolling his eyes as he steps closer. But if that's the case, then you shouldn't know us at all. So explain, Starshine. Heh, that was smooth. Zodia smirked, then pursed her lips in contemplation for a moment, taking a deep breath and letting it out before looking at Donnie. Before I get into that, can I get some ibuprofen or acetaminophen for this debilitating migraine that is tearing apart my skull? 'Cause I just know you guys are gonna freak. Donnie gave her a quizzical look, then nodded before a metal arm brought out a bottle of painkillers from his battle shell, as he asked in a cautious tone, "Why would we freak out? I'll admit, I am intrigued by this whole thing." Zodia took the bottle that Donnie handed her and shook out 2 of the pills before handing it back as she mumbles a quiet, "Thanks." After taking the pills, she leans back on her hands and tells them, "In the world I'm from, this world, you guys, it's all a cartoon." Raph's mouth fell agape at hearing such absurd news. Leo froze for a moment before narrowing his eyes. Donnie seemed stunned to hear this claim, and Mikey gasped, his eyes widening with delight. Leo was the first to speak this time, asking in a suspicious tone, "You're telling me that we're fictional characters in your world?" "Pretty much," Zodia nodded, "and not just any cartoon characters. Your cartoon is one of the longest running and most well-known in my world. You're up there with Scooby-Doo." Mikey squealed with delight. "We're famous! Did you hear that, guys? We're famous!" Raph buried his face in one hand, muttering, "This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder." Leo steps forward, crossing his arms with a katana in each hand. "Then prove it." "Huh?" Zodia was taken aback by that. "How am I supposed to do that?" "Well, you're the one who claimed we're cartoons in your world," Leo tells her seriously. "If you can prove it, we'll believe you. And don't even try to bluff us," Raph added in a firm tone as he mirrored Leo's stance. "We'll know if you're lying." Leo nodded in agreement. Zodia thought for a moment, trying to think of a way to honor this request for proof before realizing she still had her satchel. Her sketchbook, that's it. She quickly pulled out a small, leather-bound sketchbook from the black knitted satchel she kept with her and flipped through it. After finding the sketch she was searching for, she turned it around to show them a sketch of the 4 brothers with April, Casey, and Master Splinter all eating pizza. Donnie was tapping on the screen around his wrist with Sheldon floating nearby, a smirk on his face. Raph was eating pizza while playing video games with Mikey. Leo was striking a pose with his katanas. Splinter was in his lounge chair watching a soap opera, and April and Casey were doing a cheers motion with their pizza. The turtles leaned down to look at the sketch, their eyes widening as they recognized themselves within the drawing. Leo spoke in a stunned and somewhat awkward tone. "Well, that's actually pretty conclusive proof." Yeah, Raph agreed, equally as stunned as he sheathed his tonfas. "I can't deny that looks just like us." Mikey squealed in excitement, bouncing up and down on his feet with stars in his eyes. "Oh my gosh, you guys were famous! Can you believe it?" Donnie spoke slowly in a stunned tone. "This is unbelievable." After a moment, he seems to realize something and looks at Zodia excitedly. "Do you know what this means? You just proved multiverse theory. Ooh, I can't wait to start experimenting with this. I already have so many theories." Master Splinter stepped forward to inspect the sketch, quietly rubbing his beard with a look of contemplation. He had been quietly listening throughout the conversation, and now spoke up again. "Your skills in art are very impressive, Miss Zodia, but I would still like to know how it is you found yourself in our world.